Hi friends, welcome to Tutorials Point. In this video we are going to understand operations management and under that service management. These are all the various topics that we are going to cover, a need for that, and then defining a service and what is the process that is involved in managing a particular service. So to have a particular service, we need to be very clear if we are already doing products, and to have a holistic customer satisfaction, we need to also have a service element for that. So when a customer comes to you, he buys a product, and when he identifies any issue or something like that, which he wants to innovation in that, so we can always have a service with respect to that. So if you are doing typically a service, you can of course do that. So based on the customer specific requirements, we can manage and we can only be operating in service itself. And we will be understanding a service from various point of view, where a customer need to be there. At the end of the day, is going to buy our particular service. We need to understand his feedback to continuously optimize the service that we are going to do. We need to be supportive to whatever that his needs are, and we need to continuously do the innovation so that he continuously have lot of interest in the service that we are going to do. And then quality of the service should never be depreciated, because all the people expect continual improvement and our competition is not sitting quiet, and we need to be moving towards excellence. Means today whatever that I am doing the service, if I am doing the same service tomorrow, it should be at a much higher quality. And then of course we need to have a very friendly approach with respect to our customer, because if you treat your customer, of course he is going to respond that with some much business or some much projects or something like that. When we talk about the process in a service management, this is how it runs, where you capture the requirements from your customer. So when we are capturing the requirements, we should be very clear. Some things would be very clearly specified and some things may not be specified. Customer understands that you have to basically understand what he expects. So when you are having some kind of dilemma, it's better seek clarity from your customer and understand from that, and later do an assessment before you give a feasibility commitment from your end. So when you do the assessment, you have to understand that whether you can really do that for a very long period of time with the same quality levels. Yes, if the answer is yes, then go ahead and give your commitment, do a trial run also if it's possible. Then you can ask for a feedback, and again if there is some change, you expect your customer to change that particular requirement, and the complete cycle happens again and again. So when you are having a complete holistic process approach like this, you can easily manage your service which you are doing with respect to your customer. So also be very sure about the contingency plan, because sometimes it happens that it may not really work as you had anticipated. So for any kind of interruptions or disruption that is going to happen, always be ready with the plan B or the plan C. So based on that, you can customize your approach accordingly in your service, and at the end of the day, you can easily manage the customer satisfaction. So these are all certain examples of service that we have seen. It can be a customer care service that we are seeing for our mobile or automotive or something like that for electronics. Engineering services, that means to say there can be some R&D services that gives a lot of drawing and then technical specification for their plants. Hospitality, it can be in restaurant or in hospitals. And then consultation services, where consultant is going to work with the organization for a very long period of time for the continuous improvement of a pain area or some kind of proactive innovation, something like that. And it can be even training service, or where you are going to give a lot of knowledge of yours for the benefit of the overall organization or your customers. So there can be a lot of other services also. These are all some examples that has been shown under services, so to give an overview about that. So to conclude, we understood the importance of service. Though you are having a product business, it's recommended to have a service entity for that, and you need to properly manage that as a process, including have a contingency plan. So when you have complete holistic process, you're going to have a much better business. So that's all in this video. Thank you so much.